What's up, guys? Thanks so much for tuning in today's video. Kara here from KSquad if you're new. And on this channel, I like to inspire you to do it your way. KSquad, what's up? Thanks so much for tuning into another video. Hope everybody out there is doing well. If you didn't know, I'm here to tell you FORVR Mood fragrances are back in stock. I was going to do this review a long time ago, but then the fragrances is out of stock for so long. So they recently been restocked. This is the FORVR Mood Discovery set that I purchased when it first came out, and this is also still available. I also have a travel size of each of the fragrances, so I wanted to go through all of the fragrances, share my thoughts on them, and at the end of the video I'll also do a little ranking situation where I'll let you know what's my least favorite to my most favorite. So if you want to know all my thoughts on the FORVR Mood fragrance collection, definitely continue watching.
Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know, ready to spend some time. I wanna spend some time, needed some time to grow, just wanna let you know.
First, I'll talk about the Discovery set, because if you're like me, I want to smell all the fragrances. I want to know what they all smell like, and then try to take it from there to see what exactly I'm going to purchase. Unfortunately, when I purchased these, I think when it first dropped, I did buy the Discovery set initially. When the fragrances released, I didn't want to buy full-size bottles, so that's when I went ahead and picked up the 4 travel sprays to each of them, because like I said, I did plan on doing a review on them, so I'm glad to be able to sit down with you guys today and do this review. So when it comes to the Discovery set, first of all, I'm not sure why online the Discovery set has such low ratings. People were saying that they didn't believe the amount of products that's in here, but to me, I feel like she puts so much attention to detail when it comes to this Discovery set. First of all, this I keep on display on my little fragrance bookcase over here. I keep this on display. I definitely wanted to have this. I love the attention to detail, the white and gold font. So people online are complaining that the sample, well, the Discovery set doesn't give you enough juice, but I personally have worn each of these numerous times. I was able to get at least 2 to 3 wears for me, so that's what a Discovery set is supposed to be. You're supposed to test it out and see if it's actually going to fit your body chemistry, and if you want to invest in a bigger size bottle of that particular fragrance. So to me, I feel like she did a really good job on this Discovery set. Like I said, there's a lot of attention to detail when it comes to these Discovery sets, because not every, like when you get these little samples, you don't get like a nice gold top and the name printed on there, and then even the sprayer, like the atomizer, is really nice as well. So to me, I don't see what people are complaining about. I'd be feeling like people just be looking for a reason to complain. If you open up the Discovery set, you see underneath each of the fragrances, they list the notes in the fragrance. And then on the back, she also gives you the ingredients, the sizing, the manufacturer, all that information is here. On the back, you got that lovely picture of Jackie Aina, which if you didn't know, FORVR Mood is a brand created by Jackie Aina here. Most people know her from YouTube, then she's doing her thing all across social media, all type of things, you know. If you don't know Jackie Aina, I don't know how you know my channel, okay? Because she has inspired us all here on YouTube, especially as a black woman and at the forefront of the YouTube community. So definitely want to give her props. Definitely wanted to support the brand. I support everything Jackie does, to be honest. When FORVR Mood first came out, they did the candles. I know she also had like some silk pillowcases and things like that. I never really got into the lifestyle portion of it, but I definitely did want to go ahead and get a hold of these fragrances. I'm just gonna work my way down. Let's talk about each of the fragrances. So the first one here at the top is I Am Her. I've already sprayed. You see I labeled each of my tester strips because I wanted the fragrance to like settle down on the tester strips so I can talk to you guys about each one. So the first one is I Am Her, and that's going to be the one in the pink packaging. Looking at my travel size, you can definitely see I've used quite a bit of this one. For I Am Her, the notes include red velvet, pear, and raspberry. And the sweetness of this fragrance is just so delicious. This one is just like a nice, sweet, vibrant scent. Smelling the tester strip, it mellows out. The sweetness kind of mellows out, but it is still sweet and potent. So I really do enjoy I Am Her. And as far as the notes, like I'm not a huge fan of all pear scents, so I feel like this one, I Am Her, is done right. I don't have any scents that have red velvet in it, so I don't know what to expect when you get that, but you don't get like a cakey gourmand kind of red velvet, but you get that sweetness from it. So again, red velvet, pear, and raspberry. I would get more of the raspberry than anything. And I think that is blended so nicely with the pear where I can actually enjoy the scent. So I Am Her is a really, really nice scent. There is a quote on this box that said, never had to show out, I just show up. And it is the same quote that is shown underneath here. So I guess she put a quote or like a tagline, let's say. Like if you think of like Real Housewives of Atlanta and things like that, they have a tagline for each cast member. Well, I Am Her is a cast member. She never had to show out, she just shows up. And this one definitely does show up. As I literally was just talking about the taglines, I realized I only gave y'all one tagline of the 4 fragrances. So going forward, you'll see the tagline flash across the screen. The next one in the Discovery set is Hard to Get, and that would be the yellow one. So I have Hard to Get here. And again, you see I've used that one pretty much up. And of all the ones that I would get a full size for, this would be the one. Oh my goodness. First of all, when I wear this, super compliment getter. Like this girl, I remember the first time I wore it and I tried it out. I do layering combinations, so I don't always necessarily just use that fragrance, but I had layered this with Bath & Body Works Lemon Pound Cake, along with, I've done several combinations with this one, but my base is usually the Bath & Body Works Lemon Pound Cake, and that mixed with this, oh, so good. Like guys, when I tell you it is so good. So the notes in Hard to Get is lemon, jasmine, and vanilla frosting. So you get that bright lemony scent. It's like, I think I previously before described this as like a sweet cleaning product type of lemon scent, but without like all the alcohol and other chemicals that be behind cleaning scents. This one is nice and sweet, and where you see vanilla frosting, to me it's more like, it leans more towards a lemon frosting, but I guess that's that added touch of lemon. And the jasmine isn't offensive as well. So when it comes to Hard to Get, this is just a beautifully blended scent, which I truly enjoy. After that, we have You Remind Me. You Remind Me would be in the white bottle. And look at this, guys. This doesn't look like the previous two. So You Remind Me is apricot and white florals, and that's probably why I don't use this one as much, because I'm not a floral type of girl. It has to be the right kind of floral for me to wear it. So this actually smells like something that I've smelled before. There is a hint of sweetness behind it, but those florals are really heavy in this scent, so that's why I don't wear this one too much. Like smelling it on the paper, it smells good, but again, I'm just not that floral person. If you like florals, then You Remind Me might be your jam, but for me, it's not my fave. And then last but not least, in the collection, we have NDA, which would be in the purple bottle. For me, purple packaging, but you see that it has a purple bottle here as well. And this one I've tried, so you can see I've used quite a bit of it. I've tried so much with this one. The notes in NDA are tobacco flower, spice rum, and vanilla bean. And when I tell you that tobacco note is really prominent, see, on paper it smells really good, but when I wore it, and I literally wore it like last week, or was it over the weekend, I think I wore NDA because I was like, I want to come on here and like know what I'm talking about. So I did wear this, and on paper it smells really good. Like again, I did spray this a little bit earlier just so that it can settle on the tester strip, but wearing it on me personally, I feel like that tobacco, I'm not a fan of that tobacco flower. With it being a vanilla based scent, if you want to add more vanilla to it, maybe that'll camouflage the tobacco scent. But again, this is one that's not necessarily my favorite. So if you're looking to get your hands on this Discovery set, it is $24 at Sephora, and they also of course sell it on the FORVR Mood website. I'll have all the links and everything down below. As far as the fragrances themselves, if you want to pick up like the little travel sizes like I did, each one is $28, or you can get a full size fragrance. Each of her fragrances, the full size is 1.7 fluid ounces, and those will run you $79, which is a great price point, especially if you look at the way that fragrances be charging these days. It's like ridiculous for these charges. So I think $79 is a great price point. When it comes to these fragrances, you're getting a 1.7 fluid ounce bottle, not even 1 ounce. She's giving you 1.7 fluid ounces for $79. It's like, how could you beat that? You know what I mean? As far as the travel sprays, you get 15 milliliters of product, or 0.34, I think it's 0.34, yeah, or 0.34 ounces of product. So in case you're wondering, and again, I've gotten several uses out of these products. You see that I was able to go all throughout the summer. If you want to put these on your wish list, I definitely highly encourage you to do so. Now, as far as my ranking, I'm going to go in from worst to best. I think you can tell just from the way I described all these scents. NDA, unfortunately, is coming in at the number 4 spot for me because I just can't get with that tobacco flower. That tobacco flower is really heavy for me, and I do like tobacco scents. I think Tom Ford has one. I don't have it in my collection. I think Babe used to have it, but it was like a tobacco, I can't remember. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen for you guys, but Tom Ford has a tobacco based fragrance, which I enjoyed. For some reason, this tobacco just kind of annoys me, so that's why it ends up in my number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is the fragrance You Remind Me, and that's just based off of the fact that I am not a floral girl, but I can tolerate this one more than I can tolerate that tobacco. For some reason, that tobacco, that scent just annoyed me throughout the whole time that I wore it. The white florals, I mean, I would have to be in the mood for a floral fragrance, but it is not at the top. So for me, this is the number 3 in the collection. In the number 2 spot would be the scent I Am Her, and that is this red velvety goodness. This just smells so sweet. So again, this is something that I would have to be in the mood for, but I think this will come in handy more now in the fall time because it's nice and sweet and like almost gourmandy. Like you hear red velvet and you automatically think cake, but it's not the case. Like I don't get gourmand cake from this. I just get a nice sweet fragrance. But when I want to smell delicious coming to these FORVR Mood fragrances, of course, Hard to Get is gonna be my number 1. And I think when she posted on Instagram that they was restocking the fragrance, I said Hard to Get was right because these were super hard to get, but now they are all listed on the Sephora website. As I am filming this right now, these are all available on the Sephora website, including the discovery set, the travel sizes, and the full sizes. So if you wanted to get your hands on one, I would say definitely try Hard to Get. But if any of the notes from any of the other scents sound like is up your alley, definitely check those out as well. Go online, read other reviews. You can't just follow my review. Maybe you like scents that I don't like and vice versa. So definitely check out other reviews. But just know, it won't be hard to get compliments when it comes to Hard to Get. I'll tell you that right now because it's just vibrant and lemony and just fresh and sweet at the same time. And it's just, this is a whole vibe, guys. So of all of them, like when I was saying, when the restock came, I was going to order a full size. I still have a little bit left of these travel sizes. So I'll probably wait till the Sephora sale and hope I can get my hands on it. It won't be the first time it's going on sale. And it won't be the last time it's getting on sale. So I don't feel like I have to necessarily run and jump through hoops to get it. But just know it is on my radar to pick up a full size of the Hard to Get and possibly even get a full size of I Am Her because I do enjoy both of these scents. So I'm happy to have all 4 travel sprays in my collection for now. I'm happy I got to experience all 4 of the scents. I'm excited to see if she's going to come out with more scents. I mean, the fact that she has the Discovery Kit out now would be a good place for you guys to start if you want to sample these products, if you want to test them out and see how they work on your body chemistry. All of the fragrances are listed as Eau de Parfums, or EDPs as people like to call them, which just means it has a higher concentration of that alcohol content. I would say that these don't necessarily have like a super long-lasting longevity on me. I spray my skin and I spray my clothes. It does, of course, last a little bit longer on your clothes. That's cotton most of the time, and it just lingers more on your clothes. But I would say that these probably need to be retouched up maybe within 5-6 hours, something to that effect. Like, it doesn't last like super long. In addition to the longevity, the projection also fades. But I don't know if I'm becoming nose blind to it because, like I said, Hard to Get gets me plenty of compliments. So if I'm not smelling it, but other people are smelling it, then maybe it does have pretty good longevity. But for me, I find that maybe around the 5 or 6 hour mark is when, if I'm going to retouch, that would be when I'm doing it just to freshen up. Let's say I'm going somewhere after work, I'm not going straight home, and I just want to retouch up my scent. That's why having these travel sizes come in handy, because then I'm able to retouch. Also, I'm not sure what's up with her candles. Literally on Sephora, I see one candle, and that's Left on Red, which is one of my favorites. I see it's on sale, and it's only $19, so I might have to scoop 2 of them candles up, because that one is my favorite candle from her line. I know for her birthday, she had re-released the Caked Up scent, which I did have the initial package of the FORVR Mood candles that she came out with, and Left on Red and Caked Up were my two favorites. Not sure why they're no longer on the Sephora website, so if y'all have any details about that, leave them down in the comments below, because y'all know I'm nosy. I like to know, and we all want to know, right? KSquad, you want to know too, right? So check out them comments and see if anybody knows any details about that. But if you wanted to try the candles, I'm sure they're readily available on the FORVR Mood website, which will be in the description box below. Now, I remember I initially just bought travel sizes because I wasn't really a fan of what the bottle looked like. She designed the bottle based off of the ring that she got, because, you know, Jackie Anna, she was engaged, she got married, whatever the case may be. I'm not in her business because I don't want to be blocked. Okay, don't block me, Jackie. If you know, you know. But to me, the bottle actually looked like a fingernail. So I was like, it looks like a claw, kind of. So I was like, I don't know if I want that in my collection, but I know I do now. After smelling them, testing them, knowing what I like and what I don't like, I'm definitely going to pick up full sizes of the ones that are near and dear to my heart. And again, that would be hard to get, and I am her. So remember, the yellow one and the purple one, Kara said you should try those first. Now that you heard what I think about them, I want to know what you think about these scents. Have you gone to Sephora and smelled them? Have you tried them? Have you buyed them? I want to know all about it, so let's talk about it in the comment section. Definitely leave your thoughts down below. If you want to know more information about the fragrances, I will have links down below for you guys. I'll have links to the FORVR Mood website as well as the Sephora website, so you guys can check it out. I'm not sure if they have these scents at Kohl's at Sephora, but if they do, I'll also have that down below as well. As much information as I can for you guys, I'll have that all down in the description box below. While you're checking out that information, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful or if you enjoyed it. And that just basically wraps up my FORVR Mood fragrance review. KSquad, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day. Come chill with me, listen to my thoughts on the FORVR Mood fragrances. If you're new here and you love beauty and lifestyle videos and you want to see more reviews from me, definitely check out a couple of these videos here on the screen. Click my face here so you guys can subscribe and join the KSquad, because I would love to have you. And I hope to catch each and every one of you in the next video. Until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Later, guys.